Hello and welcome to Soul Healing by Hina Gutka and your Monday complementary session called the Heart and Soul Transformation Session. These sessions are here to sort of demystify soul healing and introduce to anybody who's new or even on the ongoing transformation journey using soul healing techniques and self healing techniques. These allow us to transform all aspects of our lives, including physical, emotional, mental, relationships, finances, business, much more. Every aspect of your life can be transformed using the soul healing stroke self healing techniques. So I hope you can join me every Monday. If you're watching this recording, welcome. And even when doing the recording, try and actually see and do the transformative practices that are shared in this particular series. Last 2 weeks, we've been working on the frequencies, the higher level frequencies. We did gratitude, then we did forgiveness. Today, we're focusing on compassion. So many of us, and it's not limited to, people who are going through negative information. We're surrounded by both positive and negative frequencies. And because of sometimes our resilience within ourselves, within our soul, heart, mind, and body, it might not be strong. So the external factors, if they're negative, affect our frequencies. So things like anger, anxiety, fear, worry start developing within our emotions, and they will affect other aspects of our lives. But when we vibrate in the higher frequencies like love, forgiveness, compassion, gratitude, we will actually experience that we're transforming those negative frequencies and they're replaced by the positive. But obviously, I will say this, one practice may not bring 100% transformation. So you have to sort of just be in the field every time you can. Be in a practice every time you can. And before you know it, automatically on autopilot, you start doing the practices yourself. So it does take a little bit of practice to incorporate this, to make them a lifestyle change. So try doing this. Try joining the Monday sessions, and obviously there are even further techniques and sort of programs that I do give and host on online at this moment, and they're readily available like the monthly membership. So I'll talk about the monthly membership at the end as well, which you can join to develop a healthy soul, heart, mind, and body, to do those ongoing practices. So they include the high frequencies as well as foundation practices, like doing the energy centers, 5 elements, the chakras, and your chi channel. That's the major channel within your body. And we also do 4 other practices. So there's 11 in total. And obviously, keep on joining the Monday night session as well. That is very it will show you, will cover many different practices within this evening as we go along from week to week. So many of these sessions are applicable to all aspects of your life, like compassion, for instance. Bringing compassion into our lives, not just giving compassion to others, but also to our own self, to our own sort of body, to our own heart is important. Because sometimes I come from a generation where we're very critical on ourselves, very hard on ourselves. And it does take time to sort of meld yourself into like the greatest compassion, allowing it to sort of give yourself some grace, some kindness and love, and then you'll automatically accept kindness, love, compassion from others and give the compassion to others, empathize with their situation. So Within the greatest 10 Tao qualities, as taught by Dr. and Master Jigong Sha, there's 10 such qualities that you can embody within your life. And greatest compassion is Datsabe in Mandarin, which is the third of the 10 greatest qualities of the source of the Tao. These are divine and Tao natures. They're like purest qualities that you can embody in your life. But as I said, one session will probably not give you 100% compassion, so you've got to keep on doing it as an ongoing practice. So what does compassion actually allow us? Compassion, obviously I said being loving, kind to yourself, giving yourself grace. Those are some of the things that compassion does bring to our lives, but it also increases our willpower to serve humanity. And the more you serve, unconditional service, not intentional, not saying, oh, I'm going to get virtue if I serve, let me serve more. Unconditional service will give you more. So you accumulate more virtue as you're serving. Virtue, this is spiritual virtue. And it could within our lives, that spiritual virtue could then manifest as many things in our lives, right? Good health, good finances, etc. So it's not virtue directly to finances, but it could be any aspect of our lives. So it's spiritual virtue that helps us to transform all aspects of our lives. And greatest compassion also helps us boost our energy, immunity, stamina, vitality. So today in our practice, we're going to actually use some affirmations that will help us. We'll also use the 5 of the 6 power techniques. And for those who are new and totally new to this channel, I have a series of videos that are like 10 to 15 minutes of practices that share what these 6 power techniques are. So there's soul power, Tao calligraphy power, which is very unique to soul healing. And then there's mind power, body power, breath power, and sound power. These are common in other modalities, but the application may differ. The application is always different, whatever technique that you're applying. And so these 6 videos are covering from the first one all the way to the last one. I think I'm starting from soul power and going all the way to, I've done Tao calligraphy at the end. So go and visit that series of videos. I will also try and put a link in the description so you can find it easily. And also, we're working on one particular organ, the heart, in that particular series. So let's say you have other conditions within your life that you want to transform. You can replace that particular request, meaning the heart, to that, whatever request you want it to. So it doesn't, you can do the practices, you can do all the practices on YouTube that are available in my channel. The various practices from forgiveness, gratitude, love, and compassion. There's some stress relief ones. There's some grounding practices as well. So you can do the various practices and just bring that positive energy, that positive frequency, love and light into the area that you need support. And that brings me to, so we're going to do a lot of affirmations today and visualize that golden light coming into your heart, obviously, because compassion and your heart chakra, compassion sits within our emotional body. And our heart chakra and our heart are very key for love, forgiveness, compassion, those emotions. They also hold unbalanced emotions, but the more you do the soul healing techniques, you will be making room for the positive frequencies to come and replace those unbalanced emotions. So we're going to sit up and do our grounding practice so that we can sort of see what's going on within our body, our emotional body, our mental body, and then use the power of compassion to transform any aspects. So if you've got any questions, just let me know, message me, or put it on the video where you can chat. or you can just email me as well. So let us sit up straight, allowing our spine to be in alignment. If you need to sort of shrug your shoulders up and down, rotate them a little bit, taking them to the back and then rotating them forward. Especially if you've got a desk job like myself, it is important that movement is brought in. So maybe next week I'll probably cover love, but then the week after I'll try and do a movement meditation so that we can move our body and, bring in circulation, energy, and oxygen within all of our organs, systems, body parts. Okay, so just sitting up straight, placing one hand on the heart chakra, one on the lower abdomen, gently closing your eyes. And let us focus on our breath so that we can bring calmness, stillness to our entire body. Breathing in, just allow your breath to naturally flow through to your lower abdomen. Breathing in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time, breathing in and out. And just take a moment to check in with your body, do a scan head to toe. And just check if there's any aches, any pains within your body, any discomfort as well. Then bring your attention to your emotional body, your heart. And just first of all, just see how you're feeling in terms of unbalanced emotions. Have you got any unbalanced emotions within your soul, heart, mind, and body? Even your heart, that is your authority organ for your emotions. And once you've done that, you can also analyze within yourself how compassionate you are to yourself. Do you accept compassion easily, and do you give compassion to others easily? Finally, just bring your attention to your mental body, your mind, your brain. Just see how you're feeling. Is it quiet? Is it fairly noisy, loud? Whatever's going on, just have a look. The aim of all the practices to start off is to bring balance, calmness, equanimity, wellness. And once you do that, there's enough room to bring more positive health and happiness within our lives. So we're going to start with soul power, which is to say hello to our inner souls and the outer souls as well. Say hello to the quality of compassion, the frequency of compassion. As soon as you say hello, that's a connection, a soul to soul, heart to heart connection. And that practice goes deeper because you connect even more. So try this out without any judgment, without any sort of, why am I doing this? Because if you say hello, for instance, if you were to walk into a room and you see somebody and you don't say hello to them, it is a bit weird. They will feel a bit, why did she not see me? Did she see me? Etc. There will be a lot of funny thoughts going on in their heart and mind. And this is the thing. Our body, our whole life has supported us. So we say hello. This is a technique that's very unique to Master Shah. He's patented the say hello technique. And most of his books teach the power of soul and how to increase your healing, your self-healing using that power of soul. So let us do that. Let us say hello to our inner souls first. So please follow me. Dear my soul, heart, mind, and body. Dear the soul, heart, mind, and body of my heart and my heart chakra, I love you. I'm extremely grateful. You have the power to transform any negative information into positive and increase your compassion, both inner and outer compassion. We're so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we also, as I explained, we say hello to the outer souls. Now, saying hello to the outer souls is important because when we're doing our self-healing, our mind tends to sort of wander quite a lot. And before we know it, our practice is cut into half or sometimes hardly anything because our mind is always active. But as soon as we invite the outer souls, this is the divine realm, the saints, the spiritual beings, and also Mother Earth and the universe has higher frequencies. They have a frequency of compassion that we can tap into. Mother Earth has a frequency of compassion, and many of the Buddhas, like Mother Kuan Yin, Mahavir Bhagwan, if you know all of these sort of saints and deities, they are known to be compassion Buddhas. They bring compassion to every aspect of life. And just chanting their mantras or names can actually make you. But we're not going to chant Buddha's names today. We'll just do simple affirmations. And as you progress in your journey, you can, join us in other ways to chant, etc. So let us continue. Let us connect to the outer souls as well. We're going to start off with the spiritual beings first. So just join me if you want to, if you resonate with it. So let's begin. Dear Tao, dear Source, dear Divine, dear all of my spiritual fathers and mothers in heaven and on Mother Earth as well. And you can name any saints you want to call in, any spiritual beings. Dear all of us, our heaven teams, our angels, our guides, our gurus, our shifus, dear heaven, Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes, and dear the greatest compassion. Datsabe, I love you, honor you, appreciate you. I cannot thank you enough. Please will you join us and help us increase compassion within our hearts and our lives as well. We're so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just breathe in. Breathe in from the field. As soon as we invite certain beings, those who wish to come have joined us. And they have sort of increased the energy, the frequency, the vibration, which is called the field, the quantum field of energy and frequency surrounding us as we do this meditation today. Just breathe in the frequency of compassion. Let it shower you head to toe with that frequency of compassion. Breathing in. And out. And don't limit yourself that, I can't breathe in from my nose. I know some practices will. It has to be from your nose and out of your nose. You can breathe in from your nose. You can breathe out through your mouth. Whatever. Follow nature's way. Follow your body. Because sometimes if you have a blocked nose, then you can't really breathe in from your nose. It won't allow you to take a deep abdominal breath. In that case, you just breathe in through your mouth and breathe out through your mouth as well. So let us breathe in again that frequency, that vibration of compassion. This time, visualize that golden light or whatever light you can visualize. It's not always visible because many people have their spiritual eye open and they can see the light. But you just need to visualize that golden light is coming from 360 into your heart chakra. So now visualize that light of frequency of compassion coming into your heart chakra. Breathe in. And out. And one more time, let us visualize if we have any sort of in the scan, if you recognize that there was some pain within your physical body, emotional body, mental body, let us breathe in. Let us breathe into the physical aspect that you noted. So breathe in the frequency of compassion in that area. Breathe in. And as you're breathing out, letting go of the negative information. Now, within your emotional body, did you identify anything that you're going through? Whether it is like anger, anxiety, worry, fear, sadness, it could be anything else. Whatever you're experiencing, let us breathe into our heart the frequency of compassion, that light from the world, from this field, into our heart. Breathing in and letting go, even if it's 1% of that unbalanced emotion. Now to our brain, our mental body, just bring in compassion. Whatever's going on within your brain, whether it's overactive, it's underactive, going through brain fog, there could be nothing going on. There could be a medical condition. So just bring in the frequency of compassion into your brain. Let's do that now. And let it go. So now we're going to do some affirmations. Just focus on your heart chakra. Keep on visualizing that positive light coming in, that frequency of compassion coming in. And we're going to be doing, the first affirmation is increase my willpower to serve all humanity and all souls. Increase my willpower to serve all humanity and all souls. Increase my willpower to serve all humanity and all souls. Increase my willpower to serve all humanity and all souls. And keep on breathing. Do not stop breathing. Just focus on your breath. As before you say the mantra or the affirmation, you can breathe in. Power of breath is important. Increase willpower to serve all humanity and all souls. So when you're saying the affirmation, you're breathing out. So you're keeping on serving your entire body, every space, every DNA, RNA, matter, with all the techniques. This mantra or the affirmations are positive sounds that will transform the vibrations within your cells, your DNA, RNA, your soul, heart, mind, and body. And the breath power, even the say hello that we did at the beginning. Placing your hand on the heart chakra is body power. So we are using all 5 power techniques at this moment together. Later on in the sessions, I'll introduce some calligraphies as well so that we can experience the power of Tao calligraphy. But for now, let's focus on self-healing without any use of any of those calligraphies. So let us change the affirmation to boost my energy, immunity, stamina, vitality. So let's do that. Boost my energy, immunity, stamina, vitality. Now focus You can focus on your heart chakra, but you can also focus on your lower abdomen. That's your foundation. And your foundation energy centers are linked to that, your core, your foundation, your lower body, which will bring stability, grounding, if you focus the energy coming in into your lower abdomen. So let us say, boost my energy, immunity, stamina, vitality. Boost my energy, immunity, stamina, vitality. Breathing in. Boost my energy, immunity, stamina, vitality. Breathing in. Boost my energy, immunity, stamina, vitality. And out. And one time, just breathing in, visualize all of that frequency of compassion coming into your body. And out, just letting go. One more time, breathing in and out, letting go. And just take a moment to note any sensations within your heart chakra, any vibrations, any temperature change throughout your body. Coming to your entire body, do a scan again, head to toe. And if you felt any sort of aches, any pains, any discomfort, how are you feeling now? This was just one short meditation, but the more you do this, different manner, different meditations, you can focus the energy on a part that's hurting or a chronic condition, and you find that it will transform. And then let us bring our attention to our emotional body. And just see how you're feeling from before, especially the level of compassion, both inner and outer compassion. Self-compassion. Then bring your attention to your mental body, your brain, just see how you're feeling. And bring your hands to prayer position by your heart chakra. And we close the practice by saying thank you to our inner self, our soul, heart, mind, and body, to the frequency of compassion, as well as all the outer souls, outer beings that joined us. We're so grateful for this practice to be able to increase our inner, our self-compassion, and also our outer compassion. We're so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. We ask you to respectfully return. And gently just rubbing your hands, create some nice warmth. Place them on your eyes and gently blinking your eyes open. Massaging your forehead, around your cheeks, on your jaw, on your neck, down your shoulders, and stretch and stretch outward, sideways, and then just releasing. So please carry on doing all the different practices, especially in the Heart and Soul series, because it's all in one sort of playlist within the YouTube channel, and you can always come back and find any. They're all sort of labeled, whatever practice it is. So I hope you can join me, and I hope you can join me in the monthly membership. So the monthly membership actually gives you 11 sessions, and compassion is one of them, and it's all in a different manner. In the monthly membership, you not only receive the self-healing techniques, the empowerments, the toolkit, but you also receive 3 levels of healing, which all comes to a total of 1,200 quid. In a month, you receive healing, but you only pay £60. So I invite you to try it out, whether it's for like 3 months. People say 90-day challenge, but sometimes it takes longer. I realized that my journey started with self-healing, like literally 2019, December 2019 to around June, July 2020. I worked on self-healing. I joined every session I could. But this was after becoming a practitioner as well, a Dao Hands practitioner. And I found the difference because I focused and I took ownership. I said, I am accountable to transform my life. I recognized that there was a need to transform. So if you think there is a need, please invest in your life and do those transformative practices. As I said, you not only get the different practices, foundational energy centers, the 5 elements, the chakras and the chi channel. You also get the frequency sessions, so love, compassion, forgiveness, and gratitude. And then every month we do different focuses. So the next 4 sessions are about that focus. So you get 11 sessions in total. So I invite you, the link will be in the description as well. Please do look at it, read on it, and then let me know if you want to join. The link is there. If you join midway through, I would suggest rather than use the Stripe link, just contact me and you can set up a standing order in the bank. It's easier to then follow up. So I love you all. Keep on practicing, whether it is love, compassion, forgiveness, or gratitude, or any other of the practices that I've shared in this series. And besides the series, there's also the other videos that I've been sharing for years. So please do, and do try them out, all of them. And let me know. Please do contact me. Book the 15-minute consult to actually say, okay, I've been doing it, but I think I need further help. Can you help me? It's up to you to actually make that first contact so that you can find out if there's anything else that can be done, especially if you have major challenges in your life. Okay, then stay blessed and keep on practicing.